Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique, to those of you visiting my channel for the first time, and to those of you that are coming back to kind of watch the video, welcome back. Thank you guys for just coming by, stopping by, giving my channel some love. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for commenting and liking. I truly appreciate it. And your return back lets me know that I am maybe doing something that is helpful to you, and that is truly my motivation, is to be of help to other people who are going through their journey, especially through school, as my channel is mainly geared towards school and life in school. So welcome. Today is an exciting collaboration I am doing with a bunch of beautiful ladies. We have dubbed our collaboration #GirlBoss. So check the description box below. I have all of the links to the beautiful ladies' channels. We want you to click the link, subscribe, like, comment, watch the video first and foremost. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm also going to include their social media handles so that you could follow them, and there is an exciting giveaway at the end if you do these things that will benefit you. Like, if I wasn't doing this, I would so be on it, because I have gotten to see the giveaway items and they are like awesome, very relevant to the back to school theme. So please do these things. It will benefit you. But aside from the giveaway, I feel like you all will learn a lot. I will learn a lot too, just from watching those videos. And I'm excited, and I hope that our collaboration video helps you to be awesome this upcoming semester and beyond. So this video does not only appeal to students, it appeals to career-minded people. Anyone that's doing any kind of project that involves any kind of studying or acquiring knowledge, I feel like it will benefit you. So whether you're in middle school, high school, college, whatever it is, continuing education, I feel like it will help you. So stay tuned, grab some tea, grab some coffee, and let's chat and talk. All right, so let's get to it. So this video is about study tips, 3 study tips that we can offer to help you all succeed in the upcoming semester. My first study tip that has worked for me, number 1, is study, and study, like it's serious. How many times have you just been so lazy, yet you get so upset when your performance isn't what you expected? If you had put in the work and you failed, then you would say, okay, perhaps my strategy was not right. But if you didn't put in the work, how do you expect to reap the benefits? I feel that there's never any time that you have overstudied. Like for me, undergrad, I have to admit, I didn't really study the way I should have. But now in grad, I realize, if I don't study, I could, for goodness sake, get kicked out of my program. I mean, my program has a rule where if you have more than 3 C's that are worth 8 credits, only 8 credits, in total, you're booted out of the program. And what that means is you would have to either reapply and start all over from scratch, or you would have to go somewhere else and figure it out. So I have no choice but to succeed. Success is my only choice. And so in order to succeed, I put in the time to study, because I have already, acquired so many loans that I don't need to mess up and be responsible for and not reap the benefits of what I started. So I study. So my study routine is I work full-time as a PTA, and I'm a mom and I'm a wife. And so what I do is at work I get an hour break. So within that hour, what I do is I grab my lunch for the first 15 to 20 minutes, eat, decompress a little bit, and then I study for the other 40 minutes. I study notes, study PowerPoints, study material, just because that is time that I could use to study. And because it's a weekend program, I don't have the weekend to review. I have the weekday in which I have to juggle work and all the other life stuff to get done. So once I get home, or leave work, I pick up my daughter. I come home, I spend like 3 hours to 4 hours with her. By this time, I have gotten her ready for bed. And so by 9 o'clock, I'm back at it again until about 12 or 1. So what I would do is I would, set a timer. I would go on either like my school library, or I would Google or find other resources that pertain to what I am reviewing, because I feel like you could always go beyond the material that you are studying as long as it's within the theme, because research is constantly changing, especially in healthcare. Findings are always constantly changing, and so it's important to not just memorize and know the material, especially, like I said, for healthcare, because you realize that the book or school work is different from like real life. Like when you get out there in your clinics or whatever it is, life is not about the way the school book goes, or it's not like a step-by-step process. Like it happens, and you have to be able to apply yourself in any situation that you find and do so well, if I may add. Study, study, and study. Every time that you get that you can study, study. I have a timetable. Sometimes I don't have a timetable. I just go with the flow and just incorporate my studying as I go along throughout my day. My second tip for you guys is you need a study buddy. I need a study buddy, and I'm sure you would benefit from one if you were to acquire one. I have a classmate who I collaborated with earlier on, and we started to do like Google Hangouts. So we would get online, do the video conferencing. The good thing about Google Hangouts is you could share your screen with your partner. What we do is, like, let's say I'll use physical therapy. Let's say I'm good with range of motion and he's good with strength. I would cover the range of motion portion and he would cover the strength portion, because then I'm more proficient at it, and we could pull from each other. So what we would do is we would start from the beginning of the lecture to the end, to make sure that we understand the information. And I find that helpful. And just in general, for accountability, like I've had, especially this past semester, like I have been slacking, guys, and I'm grateful for an accountability partner, because he would call me like, hey, have you done A and B and C assignment? It's due in like 2 days, or it's due tomorrow. That way it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's great to have someone that's keeping me on my feet, because we all need like a motivator. Like, I don't know of anyone personally that has succeeded without having like someone that has motivated them. And what else or better to have than someone who is in the same soup with you, who understands the need to like study and succeed. So it's great to have an accountability and a study buddy. So get one if you haven't already gotten one. The third and final technique or tip that I would give is, y'all are gonna love this: rest. Like, you need to rest your brain. I found that like when I study nonstop, my brain just like gives up. Like, it's just like, what is going, like, where am I? Like, what is going on here? And it's not healthy, quite frankly, because anything that you do too much of is not good for you. You need to have a little break in between to kind of decompress and then pick it back up. So like, for instance, what I do is, again, I said like I study at lunch and at home around 9 to like 12 or 1 sometimes. So what I would do is I would set a timer. All right, from 9 to 10, I'm going to hit the subject up. Let's say I have 3 subject matters. I'm going to study, let's just be technical and just use, let's say, undergrad stuff, English or chemistry. All right, so I'll study English from 9 to 10. I'm going to take a 15 to 20 minute break in between. So I'll grab a snack, I'll work out, I'll listen to music, I'll watch a show. For me, like, I love Housewives of everything, like Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of New York, whatever it is. Like, do something different than what you are doing, just to decompress, because your brain needs to rewire. It needs to get itself together. If not, that information that you learned will only go into your short-term memory bank. And if you were to ask, or someone was to ask you a question later, you would not know what's going on because you would have forgotten by then. So I recommend resting, like do something productive, but that takes your mind away from like studying. So that's very important. And at times, even like rest equates to sleep. Like you need to sleep. Like we hit it so hard as students because we barely have time to like live, like, or enjoy life. That sounds like depressing, but it's true sometimes. That we forget that sleep is so essential. You know, your brain cells, your cells in your body need to recalibrate so that when you wake up the following morning, you feel a little bit refreshed. Like I found earlier on that when I studied, so I would study, let me give you a scenario of what happens with me. My classes are Saturdays and Sundays. I get home on Sundays. I use Mondays and Tuesdays to decompress. So Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm not looking at anything. I'm just like living life, going to work, spending time with my family, you know, and then just doing like regular stuff. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays, I hit it hard, like 5 to 6 hours each day, just studying, just like a fool, just studying like nonstop, just crazy. And then on Fridays, I use Fridays as like my cleanup day. So I say, you know, I'm just gonna like chill. I'm gonna review everything, just kind of comb through each and every, like, I mean, every lecture, every note that I take, comb through it real quick just to make sure that I understand it. I would quiz myself here and there, and then I would rest. And when Saturday comes, when I go to class and I go back to my hotel until the next day, I just decompress. I watch a movie. Now, if an assignment is due, of course, which typically happens, I would do it. But I try to just decompress and not stress out because I've already killed myself during the week, so I could at least breathe a little bit over the weekend, unless we have a final or something. So those are my tips. I would love to know like what you guys' tips are. So comment below, like let me know what has been working for you, what has not been working for you, so that I can learn some of these things and apply it to the upcoming semester. And when I start studying for the boards, I'm actually studying for a comprehensive exam currently. We are supposed to have a break, but which student has a break? Like none. But our break involves studying. So I am actually, when I finish this video, I'm gonna like hit it hard again, and it's almost 9 o'clock, right on cue. So anyways, guys, again, don't forget that there's the giveaway. It's awesome. If you want to partake and enter to win these back to school items and save money and time, please look in the description box below. Click each and every. You have to subscribe, like, comment to every single channel in the description box, including mine, and then follow their social media channels, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. And the giveaway winner will be announced once we see that you have done those things. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I wish you all an awesome semester. I pray that all your plans go well and that you succeed and kill it this semester. And hope that these tips helped you. And I am looking forward to chatting with you guys again soon. All right, guys, take care.